The Garleans are another matter altogether.
So much for our alliance.
It's sunk beyond the seabed.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, hearken unto me. Look upon this, our mighty crimson standard, and tell me your hearts do not swell with pride. "700 summers have come and gone since our forefathers first ran aground in this fertile bay. In that time, guided by the Mother of Oceans, Limsa Lominsa has grown from humble fishing village to uncontested ruler of the 5 seas and beyond.
Did you look as the Admiral bid you? It is a rather stirring standard, I must say. The Crimson Field is meant to signify the blood of fallen crewmates, while the Black Longship represents a pirate vessel.
When the Garlean Empire marched upon Eorzea, we assembled beneath the Maelstrom standard, and our grand company was reborn. All answered the call, from the Knights of the Barracuda to Hilthier's bloody executioners. And together, we met our would-be conquerors upon the field of Cartano. That day, the world bore witness to the united strength of Limsa Lominsa. I swear to you, no army ever fought harder or with more courage. Yet many of ours did not survive. Join me now.
Freedom. Yes, they have always been rather fond of their freedom. Much as the beast tribes have. Small wonder. Beneath the surface, one would struggle to tell them apart.
It has been 5 long years since the calamity struck. 5 long years of tireless rebuilding. Yet still the wounds of the calamity fester and weep. But when I stand atop the mizzenmast and gaze out upon our battered and broken vessel, I see an undying spirit. Did we not build all this from the wreck of the Galadian all those centuries ago? Shall we not do so again? Yet there are those who would see this ship of ours sink beneath the waves of the restless Rotano. The Sahagin creep ashore seeking blood for their accursed god.
Those fishback
The Sahagin have risen?
While the mines of Ogomoro spew forth kobolds who push ever south, despoiling our lands as these savage beast tribes will be the first waves to crash against our creaking hull. And behind them swells the grim tide of the Garlean Empire. Even now the curs fly their flags within our borders. Doubt not, but that they will be upon us ere long. We are well nigh surrounded. Yet there are those among us who would rather turn their swords against their crewmates than our cannons against our foes. How can we hope to repel our many enemies when mutiny breeds below deck? There is but one course left to us. One bearing that will bring us victory over the beast hordes and the Empire both, and see this ship safe to port. We must mend the rift the Calamity has reopened twixt Pirate and Maelstrom, and stand fast with our adventurer brothers against the coming Tempest. Mark ye well, a crew without unity is no crew at all. 'Tis but a mass of drowned men. To me, then, brothers and sisters of the sea, gather beneath the undying crimson standard, and pledge me your strength, your skill, your wisdom. And with the guidance of the navigator, this great vessel of ours shall ride the waves till sea swallows all.
Long live the Admiral!
Gather the lads!
Oh, where's me cutlass?
I'll follow ye to the seven hells, Admiral!
Fancy meeting you again. The gods only know what grand company our adventurer friend will keep. The wheels of change are in motion regardless.
Brother, are you certain this course is best?
Whatever do you mean, dear sister?
The so-called remembrance ceremonies were little more than standard waving rallies. As though the Calamity and Seventh Umbral era warranted scarcely a mention.
Well, of course they were standard waving rallies. Since you are so observant, mayhap you noticed what mention was made of the Warriors of Light? None. I suppose they must have forgotten the heroes who spared Eorzea a fate worse than the Calamity? No, dear Eorzea, they haven't forgotten these details. They have elected to omit them. Deep are the wounds the Calamity inflicted upon Eorzea. So deep, in fact, that the realm still bleeds. Needless to say, the beast tribes and their primals do little to alleviate the pain. So, the task of salving Eorzea's wounds falls to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, with a little help from our friends, the Grand Companies. Remembrance will yield no remedy. If our world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the Calamity behind us.
Our grandfather would never entrust the fate of the realm to despots who rewrite history to their convenience. There must be another way to cure what ails this world, and I mean to find it.
You are most welcome to try. Our paths may differ, but our destination is the same. In time, I dare say we will see eye to eye.
I should hope so.
My lady! We are to escort you!
Hope does not come into it. We share the burden of this fate, dear sister, and will prevail together or not at all. The salve will serve not only to close up our present wounds, but prevent old ones from opening anew.
Wait a second. Hello? 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 Dois, um, dois. Hello? Jenny, my sound is working. PJ, welcome. PJ, can you hear me well? It's going well, and you, buddy? I'm just asking because I have a friend, and Jenny is not. Is telling me that he can't hear me. She can't hear me. That's why I'm asking. How are you, buddy? Ah, no, no. Sometimes, no, Jenny. Sometimes I read. Other times I stay quiet. Okay, let's continue. Every man and woman who serves under our colors has a role to play in keeping the great worship that is Limsa Lominsa afloat, and on whatever heading Chief Admiral Melwib Bulwefishwin sees fit to set. Interesting. I joined the Maelstrom, Jenny. What faction do you have joined? As part of this grand vessel crew, you will be expected to take your turn at the oars, for the winds do not look favorable. Lad and strength of arm may be all the seas as safe to port. If I have lost you with talks of the ship and oil, let me put it another way. A maelstrom soldier labors till his last breath. Okay, my love. Thank you. Fight till his last drop of blood. We give our all in service to this nation, and no less is expected of you. TPJ, how are you, buddy? Have you ever played this game? Olivenka. It is customary for new recruits to swear an oath of their own choosing upon entering the Maelstrom ranks. Is there aught you like to say? What oaths we have? What oaths you will serve? You have my sword till thieves swallows all. What skills I have are yours, till the sea swallows all. I will follow the admiral to the very bottom of abyss. I prefer the last one. I like the last one. As would we all. A capable crew is one thing, but unswerving loyalty is a trait that cannot be trained or bought. Well said, lad. Live Olivenka, I hereby assign you the rank of Storm Private 3rd Class. You are now officially a soldier of Maelstrom. Yes! Yes! Welcome aboard, Private. May you serve Limsa Lominsa well, till the sea swallows all. I don't think that, but if he's telling, they know better. Thank you, thank you. Oh, can you hear me, Clive? This is Mephilia. An officer of Maelstrom contacted me with news of your enlistment. My congratulations, Private Olivenka. I have no doubts that you are eager to make the acquaintance of your new comrades, but I will ask that you pay a visit to your old ones first. Remember, that you are now a man of the storm, you are no less a scion. Pray return to the walking sands at your earliest convenience. There's some friends here whom I would very much like you to meet. We shall be waiting. Okay. No rest for the wicked, huh? Before you make yourself scarce, I recommend having a word with the Commander Ricky. Might be worth your while. Okay. Let's meet Ricky. You may now accept the quest, My Little Chocobo milestone by speaking with Rasha Ricky. This quest must be completed in order to proceed to the end of the main scenario of Realm Reborn. Okay. Delivery mission is located. Okay, map. Where is she? Where is he? Come on. Let's go. Let's get the teleport. Pew! Quicker. Let's see what is this. Supply provisions. The grand companies of Eorzea are in constant need of supplies and provisions to maintain their daily operations. Adventurers can earn experience points and company seals by crafting or gathering the items required and delivering them. Speak to a grand company personal officer or one of the many officers stationed throughout the realm to complete the delivery. Items sought change every day, Earth time. They can be confirmed by selecting timers located under duty in the main menu. City support, timers, next level. Okay. All of the wise recommendations, no. Define the support, no. Where I find that? Inventory, ammo chest. No, this is a social party. Travel. Logs. Gathering. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna check that after. I need to go to here if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Yep. My friends, now I need to find that part. Let me check if I'm going to the right place. Yeah, I am. Okay. I'm going to the right place. Let's clarify. Wow. What is this? A mechanic robot. But that is where Minfield is. Okay. Okay. Welcome back, Clive. Let me feel with you within. Welcome back. It seems you wasted no time putting your skills to work. Do I know? Why the recruitment officer regaled me with a tale of your heroics? The pride in his voice was palpable. The Saiyans are truly fortunate to have you with us, Clive. Yeah. Now, when last we spoke, I said that I wanted you to meet some friends. Did I not? Well, I neglected to mention that you have already met. Tataru, please show them in. This way, sirs. Thanks again for getting us out of that mess. We won you our lives. But I don't think we have properly introduced ourselves. I'm Biggs. And I'm Godman, spit it out, will you? Wedge, at your service. I am pleased to say that Biggs and Wedge will be staying with us for a while. Magitech driving contraptions, such as airships, grow ever more vital to the city-states of Eorzea. As a natural party, it was judged that we Saiyans should serve as the keepers of this technology. Of course, for this we need the knowledge of experts, and we request the assistance of Garlong Ironworks, who very kindly sent us 2 or 3 of their finest engineers. Our happy family continues to grow. On behalf of the Saiyans, I bid you welcome to the world Waking Sands. Like every soul here, I love Eorzea. Me too. And I count myself blessed to have been given this chance to stand with you all and fight for the future of the realm. Never have I known such fulfillment, such happiness. Me too. I'm bigger than her. Ah.
Now, having set aside the formalities, we have a favor to ask of you. Eorzea, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have conducted a study at the behest of the Order of the Twin Adder. Papa Limo, Ida, a synopsis if you would.
Our task was to survey the behavior of the Sylphs, a beast tribe indigenous to the Twelveswood.
Oh, how to describe them. They look like Gisselcreens, floating ones, that worship the primal Ramu.
Though technically a beast tribe, Sylphs are blessed with a comparatively personable demeanor, conducive to peaceful communication.
Offering us an invaluable opportunity to learn what the beast tribes know of the primals.
While Ramu's existence is well documented, the Sylphs do not, or perhaps cannot, summon the primal any longer, insofar as can be ascertained, until such time as we know. It would be unwise to assume that the threat posed by the primal has passed.
Which leaves Gridania with the added worry of not knowing what they should be worrying about.
In that regard, they are hardly alone. What we can say with absolute certainty is that Gridania has its hands full fending off Garuda, who, I need hardly remind you, is among the most savage and terrible of all known primals.
In short, it is essential that we approach the Sylphs in as diplomatic a manner as possible.
We'll see.
Words and actions can be misconstrued. The only sure way to communicate our intentions is the echo. Winning the Sylph's favor may well bring us a step closer to mitigating the threat of the primals. Will you help us?
Of course I will.
Grateful.
Lovely. Ida and Papalimo, however, should be able to see the forest for the trees. Is that not so, Minfilia?
Indeed. You are willing?
Leave it to me.
Us, Ida, us!
Okay, let's go. Luna. Skills management. Speak with for sale. Who looks at the other's nest. Okay, where is that? Okay. Let's go. Over there. I was lost again. No? Oh, what I mean is, we know far too little of skills to lay any worthwhile plans. We must call upon Sions once more if you are to. Ah, but pardons. It's a little bit of mine not think aloud. Tell me, what brings you here, brings you to other nest? Hey, adventurer, I bid you welcome to the other's nest. Do you seek and entwine your destiny with the twin other? CEO is back. Yuida is back. Good evening, Commander. Sorry to disappoint you, but other business brings us here today. Eden Papa Limo. Always a pleasure to see you too. My men tell me your quest in the name of the Hands of Light. Quite so, Commander. A little bird told us that the Twin's Other was in need of our adventuring prowess. A little bird sings true. No doubt you have heard that we are investigating the seals. That curious beast tribe that called the deaths of the 12 Wood home. The seals are for most part a peaceful bunch, much to the delight of the elders seed here, who was no desire to see her people embroiled in yet another fruitless war. The twin other is of the same mind, and it is precisely for this reason that the seals' relation to the Pramiramu raised a flag of warning amongst our ranks. Friendly as they appear, Beastman will be Beastman. Should there be even a sliver of chance that summoning of the primal might disturb the balance between Gridania and the Sealswick tribes. It is a possibility we cannot ignore. Better to safe than sorry indeed. Do we strike at Ramu or leave Sylphs to their own ways? That is the question. Yet I find myself lacking ample knowledge to arrive at an answer. Opinions about music Daniel, but listen only to one's own is among the great mistakes a commander can make. I will hear from the other side, the slaves themselves, and seek an impartial party to serve as my liaison. That is where you scions come in. The seals of a little solace remain temperate, and have held many productive dialogues with our people. I would hear their candid thoughts on their temperate brethren. Okay, that said, I urge you to exercise due caution. Celtic tradition and etiquette bear a little resemblance to our own. It would not do to have any cross-cultural fox pass get in the way of productive parley. En route to Little Solace, will come upon the Hawthorne at our officer stationed they can enlighten you as to how to win Sylph's favor. Interesting. May our expedition be a worthwhile one. Friendly palaver with the Sylphs. This should be a pleasant enough diversion. The Hawthorne hut was it? Why, I believe the ferry departing from Wet Shore Spear should take us straight to there. A friendly palaver indeed. I hope this will be as straightforward as you say, Papalimo. Let's go. Mm-hmm. Oh boy, come on. The freight dock at the base of this will carry you across the lake to the east shroud. As you are ashore, head to east and you should find the Hawthorne hut without much trouble. Done. Indeed, I am a Malimacturing Adel. I understand you are here to learn of the elves, yes? For all the Vinci, they are very lot, particularly since the Empire has come to the Shroud. Earn their trust, however, and they are friendly as any folk. They have their quirks, but so do we all, no? Would you know more? You would do well to speak with the master of it, he said. Rolf is forgotten more about the sylphs than I ever know. Come to learn a thing of part 2 about the seals. Have you? I will tell you one thing. Sorry. They are peculiar folks. How peculiar, you ask? Well, just let me tell you. They are. Beg pardon, friend. My memory is just not what it used to be. It seems Isabel. Yes. Father told me his stories plenty of times. What I've always found most captivating is how their concept of etiquette is almost completely aligned to our own. You do best not underestimate them on account of their childlike looks, unless your face ends up a mess of glyphs, squiggles, and chocobo scratches. Teehee. Money. Ah. The shelves. Inventory trickers and troublemakers. That's what they are. One day they are drawing marble faces on your masks. The next they are sending our young sentries falling to the bottom of the ravine. Tell them to stop and they just laugh at you. Wolf claims they ever no heal will, but others say such pranks are no laughing matter. Yeah, that's true. Shields are very tricky. They said the quickest way to give a woman's heart might be through her stomach, but don't ever think of trying to voice your footsteps on a shelf. They sustain themselves simply by passing into the sand or walk on slowly. Of course. Hearing your stories, well, my stories, has brought the memories flooding back to me. I feel like dancing. Yes, nothing brings people together quite like a little toe tapping. A Silstov told me long ago that dancing is a time honorable greetings among their kind. You do well to remember this. It just may help in the favor of our forest friends. Okay, then mm-hmm. My friend, how are you all? What do you think about the game? Are you all enjoying it? Or not really? Mm-hmm. Okay. Right. 27,000. Okay. Okay, my friends. Thank you for coming. I'm gonna make a raid now. Let's see who's going to raid today.
Okay, I need 21 birch lumber total.
To make them into assless chaps. I don't know if that makes it better or worse. I just realized the first statement left a lot to be desired. Look, I'm not very good at crafting and gathering, and my eye level is low, okay? I don't know how pants are supposed to work. That is actually wild to me, Fusion, that chess was like a designated part of your 5th grade curriculum. Also makes you be very proud to know that last session, when we were doing cosmic exploration, everybody sassed me about not having my efficiency calculations open, and I was like, Vix always tells me to do that. And then I opened them up and I was like, this is easier. Olivan, thank you so much. Hi. I hope you had a good stream. Hope you had a good time. I am not a particularly adept crafter and gatherer, but I am learning with everyone as we explore the cosmos and cosmic exploration. I hope you had a good stream, though. Yeah, Tempest, that's what I'm doing. I'm making these pants for Mikote. I'm making them for Aura. They might, you know, they might. The hole in the butt, that's for Tails, is what that is. They mostly cover everybody's legs. So I think I'm doing a great job. Okay, let us push buttons and make things. How was your stream? What were you up to today? And no worries if you need to run, eat food, go to sleep, whatever it is. 501, no thank you. 501, don't mind if I do. But is that also, it is at a greater cost of durability. So that means that we should waste not. And then, oh god, a bunch of things lit up. And then, I know, but these ones are glowing. So, let's do, what's our next best? What's our best touch? Precise touch. Perhaps. No, that's advanced touch. Do I have that? Oh, I see. I was like, do I have that ability? What even is that? Okay, we'll do this for right now. Wow, whoa, that did a lot! Dang, okay. Well, we're pretty much good on that front then. Let's do... Sure, we'll get a little more durability. And then let's take a 50-50 chance here. Nailed it. Nope, did not nail it. Megan did not nail it. Very bad, did not nail it. Nailed it. Efficiency and quality is the best. I love this. All that I love that you're like, I'm good. I was leveling my first character in Final Fantasy XIV, and then you're like, oh, but Rook, I know crafting and gathering. I'm a master. Rook, I see your paltry, however many years it's been in this game. I don't even know, God, how long has it been? Since Heavensward? But I have been in here, and I know more than you about crafting and gathering. This is not me being sarcastic, by the way. It is accurate. You probably do. You probably do. And I love this for you. I'm so glad that you fell into the crafting and gathering. You love crafting in games. Amazing. How have you been liking 14? Excellent gives you a ton of points. Also apparently can't join Cosmic Exploration and Zolaire. Oh, yeah, I was wondering. I was like, oh, maybe Mix is gonna like hop on a character, like a character on Zolaire. That's okay. I feel you here in spirit. Unfortunately, they are like, regionally world locked. Homeworld exclusive, yeah. Oh, hi, Chris. Oh, no worries. It's really good to see you, though. Do I want to spend my points? To bulldoze again. The bulldozing is fun. The thing is, I like it. I like doing the pilot application bulldozing. Oh, did I can I only buy so many? Oh no, I don't have enough credits. I blew all my credits already. Bulldozing, okay. Did I do the roulette wheel after Mech Ops? What are the words you're saying to me? You mean Cosmic Fortunes? Am I supposed to do that? And Chris, you've been watching the Time Adrift episodes. Currently it's up to 5. Just wanted to say that it's been great so far. Oh! No, Chris, thank you so much for watching! Thank you so much for watching. If anybody doesn't know, A Time Adrift is a Final Fantasy XIV TTRPG actual play. So it's like a live play, just recorded on YouTube, of myself and a group of wonderful Final Fantasy XIV players and creators and podcasters. And yeah, we're playing a campaign using Valor, the heroic role-playing system, which is a system that was co-developed by our DM, Liana. And we all are big nerds about Final Fantasy XIV. And this campaign is set in the Black Rose timeline of Final Fantasy XIV, which is like a canonical offshoot timeline that we know exists, but have not like experienced in the game. So it's been so wonderful. It's been such a cool journey. And for any of you that have been watching, you've been listening, if you've referred it to friends, thank you, like so much. It was honestly just a project we just wanted to put out there because we just felt really passionately about it, and we really wanted to tell stories in 14, even outside of just the wonderful stories that we already get in the game, and to get to spend time together and share that energy and passion with everybody. So it's meant so much, honestly, to just like have even one person like watch or comment on it. Oh, I'm really glad you've enjoyed it. Okay, so do the roulette wheel after Mech Ops. Mech Ops gives you a coupon to do one. Oh, okay. I didn't realize. I've got a big ticket. See, this is what I meant. This is what I meant. All of it when I was like, I don't know that much about. Honestly, I've done so much content in the game over the years, but crafting and gathering content has always been something in 14 that I have like struggled with. I've gotten really into crafting and gathering in very specific games, but in 14, whenever I would kind of start into it, I'd kind of bounce off, or I'd get into it and then I'd bounce off. I think a lot of times because I just have loved the combat content so much that I've put a lot more energy towards that. So I'm actually pretty glad to have a point and to get to like learn from everybody and have some of our more experienced crafters, gatherers, and folks come in that like, you know, have a bigger intuition like that for that kind of content, to learn more about it, because it's always been a point of failing where I'm like, I should know more about this. You play SWTOR! Olivan, I played SWTOR for a hunk of years. I really enjoyed it. How have you found it of late? I know things kind of slowed down for the game. But it seemed like people were still enjoying some of the stories that were coming out. Do I want to hear about another superhero? Sure. Mix is like, I could. I have my 1.0 tune. I mean, Mix, you know I will never say no to spending time with you. Like, absolutely. If you want to come, like, goof about and do silly crafting on the moon with me, then please. Stories are going well. Okay. Because they haven't been putting out a lot of other content, right? But they have been still doing, like, additional story stuff. Are they, would you call them, like, full expansions? Hi, Crow. Okay, so, we've got this ticket. Let's draw a big bang. Select roulette. Navish, do you care to explain to me how this works? What is the meaning of this? What is this that's happening? Is it just that I can either choose... Oh, I see. Like, there's a higher chance. So, like, the yellow seems like it has the biggest chance, which gives me complex crafting techniques, more delineations, consumers, and specialization. Sure, that's probably some... Those are words. We've got wide spectrum number 2 dye. Great. Love some dye. The ballroom etiquette is like a narrower chance, but the star pilot tire is like the... You get to pick one wheel, so you can either pick this one or that one. Ah, I gotcha. So it's not like I need to like select one of these things specifically. It's just like I need to pick a wheel. And one has like, this has a much higher chance, for example, of getting die. Or a stellar opportunity. Okay. Well, sure, this one seems like it has a lot of stuff. Why not? Start! What are we gonna get? Blue! Alright, cool, I'll take some dye. Why not? Awesome. Oh, you're in the beginning. You stopped for a long time, but you're back. That's awesome. And what got you interested in 14, Olivan? Oh, and thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate that. I do love Star Wars as well. No, I haven't gone like as intensely into like the expanded universe and canon and novels and all sorts of stuff as some folks have. But I grew up watching the films and always really, really loved Star Wars and the universe. I've been watching some of the like shows and other things that have been coming out. You just love MMOs, so you were like, well, there's another one, let's try that one. I love it. I tried to go back to SWTOR a bit ago, and you know, honestly, I think I would just need like a week where I just decided I was going to sit down and play it all. Because it just felt like a lot of the controls and systems just felt kind of outdated or clunky. And it made me bounce off, but the stories